Good day, welcome to Multi-Net Design. In the continuation of our 2-bedroom terrace executive that we were working on. So in this tutorial, we've done the first ground floor plan when we were able to systematically create those the functional area. So in this one, I'm going to bring annotates to this so that we not look blank. Then at the same time develop the the first floor. This is ground floor. Then we start to develop the second floor before we proceed to the details. So we were able to bring doors into this one. So let's quickly insert some window. So the kind of window I want to use is just a long windows, precisely, nothing more. So I'm going to use this one, just this casement. Fix. So I'm going to use that. Make this sure the height is 1700. Then I'm going to use the width to be of 800. I'm not going to use 900. So 800. So what I do is that I change this one to 2100. Then I'm going to have like double. Okay, like this. Then the front elevation for the toilet is going to carry the same aspect of the window, and I'm going to have 3 here. 1, 2, then the third one. So this is the windows I have here. I'm going to press save your project, your work at a certain interval. So the next thing I do is that I will go to components. Okay, I will not go to component. Let me quickly create. You need to create floor, that is the slab. You just need to create rectangle. It's a straightforward things. Create rectangle for that. You're still going to edit it later on. So create rectangle and you say finish. So now you go to model the templates, which is what we have now. I have said it before, but most of people that want this, all what you just need to do, I've uploaded some page for the members of this channel. So if you need a template, all you just need to become a member of this channel and you make use of whatever, because all those things are there that I uploaded there. You just need to see the downloading aspect and you get to make use of what you need, and all this file template will be yours. So if you have affiliate, it will be a great advantage. Most of them are free materials templates, so it will be more useful for you. So I'm done. This one is being done, so I'm going to get another one by selecting the dining aspects. Let me see where's the dining. Okay, and just put it there. Then I need what do I need? I need those toilets, WC. Then WC. It's like this one here. That's the only toilet that's at the ground floor. So now we're done with this. I will not do or alter anything from here for now. So I'm going to go to first floor. So at this first floor now, this is where I will do the work that I need to do by demarcating all the rooms. Now remember, this part is where I need to focus on because I'm coming all the way from ground floor to the upper floor. So I need to start. So I don't do anything funny that will eliminate this area. So I'm going to start by clicking on wall. So that space, I need to get it out. So first I need to balance it, the objectively balance the whole things together. So just create like this, then create, then you do the needful, then complete it. So just leave that space the way it is. Now I need to now divide this into 2 rooms. I need to divide them into 2 rooms. Just click here. So first you need to do from here, just draw this. So you need to click, close this up. So 1 room at the back, then I need to have another room here in the front. So another room will be situated here. Now is that the way I'm going to leave it, that there won't be toilet, there won't be anything that so I'm going to work on those things in general. So I'm going to divide this one now to create a simple toilet for this. So that's not going to align straight with that one. The reason is this explanation. One thing about the story building, I will call it, because we are in Nigeria. Yeah? So a story building is that the grid system work with what? With the line of columns. So, but whenever you are not going beyond first floor, if you are not, because only you are going to terminate your. So all what you need is the load bearing system is what you need to consider. At the upper floor, anything can be arranged. That is the technique. So if you have anything to dispute, write it in the comments and let's give you some book to read concerning that. So now I'm going to do this one by changing this. Just say 1,400. I want to reduce this and increase this one. So this is going to be another room, and this is going to be the toilet for the room. So I'm going to create this one and divide this into two now, because this one is going to be master bedroom. So here it's going to give way. Let it come here. What are you doing? So let it come here. Sorry for the maximum behavior. So now I'm going to divide this one because I have to have balcony at the upper floor as well. So this is what I have. So I'm using the underlay to stress it. So if you don't see underlay on your Revit, this is where you come. Underlay range, the design will go, but we use underlay so that you will be able to trace what you are working on and see it actively. So this is it. Now, as I have done with this needs to be cantilever. You can't just leave this particular building this way, because the ground floor is limited space, but the upper one you can extend it as many as possible. So I'm going to increase the cantilever of this one by doing offset. Click on this offset and say offset without copy now this time around, and I will say instead of 6,000, what I'm going to use is what? Offset of 700. So I will do it that way. Then do this one. So that is the 700 offsets. Yeah. So I will encourage this to move on. Why I still leave the staircase is that I still never know the style I'm going to do on the staircase. So but let's leave it that way for now. So the upper floor is getting itself done. Now I need to introduce door so that you have the access to meet every one of the rooms. So I'm going to select this one. So this is the access to the room. So let it be aligned from when you enter from stair, you enter direct. The second one is directly opposite it. So you normally can come out from this and enter your suite. So then the next one is to have the toilet door, then another toilet door. Now the balcony is here. I need to work on it. So this is I will change it up like that. So since I have all this in place, let me just do the template and fix them. So what I need here is that I will click on this and search for the bed. So I'm going to use queen size bed. Now I'm going to reduce because I have my issue with this queen size bed because of the way it was done from the downloading site. So I'm going to reduce the ISO minus 800 so that I'll be able to sit on the normal floor level. So the moment you put template there and you see that the template is in order, then that template is of a good quality. So you put it there like that. So that is it. You can change the orientation, depends on your choice. You can face this side, depends on whatever you want by yourself. So now this is it. So I'm going to go to other component that's selecting. I will pick this. This is what I have. So this one I can decide to still use the same pattern. The reason is that the piping is going to come direct and go straight. So I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to align the piping whenever they are doing the plumbing work or other mechanical activities. So now we select components again. This time around, let's search for more components to be placed. So right here, I'm going to place one here, and I'll place another one somewhere here. Okay, now so what's in our basin. So what's in our basin. So I'm going to do, what is it doing now? So components, what's in our basin. So go to the, yes, so it's this one. Complete this like here, then you get this one down here. So that's how you arrange. You just arrange this on the fact that there will be availability of space to circulate around the whole building environment. So now this place is going to be for laundry, things like that. So for this side, so you just like let's just quickly bring the, so you just call this one room, bedroom, or room, just call it room, and this one you call it room 1. So then you call this balcony, then this is what we call laundry. So that's good. So every space has their own function and everything is in order. So as I've done with this one now, I will just remove the underlay. So I'll be able to focus, just underlay is gone. So let's quickly bring the windows into this space. So the same window we used that time, we'll do that by 2100. Then we start placing them on a normal level. Okay, so the next thing is the same thing with this one as well. Okay, and let us have door. For this door, it's going to be here. Okay, then the same door, the same for it. So you can just like copy or duplicate, change this 2100. So as you have it here, same way you have it. Okay, and that is all. So this inner part is going to be sharing light with the stairs function. So now let's quickly create this slab. For this slab, and now we draw here. It's saying slab. Just close it up. Good. So the next is that I'll go to ground floor plan. I will cut it off from where I have my demarcation, because exactly this is the part I want to start my drawing from. So I will break it up from here. So now what I do, I will select and delete this. So go back to level 2 where I'm going to click finish and see whether the work I have here is intact. So now it's intact. What I do here is that this land are now cantilever, they are cantilever here. So what does it mean? Go to level 1 and you can view it whether those things are right. So go to it and you say level 2 should be your underlay. You can imagine the cantilever part. So you want to trace out the cantilever and so it, you can just use this one to trace it out. So that's what we want. So you can drag this to the front. The balcony and everything is set. So I'm going to change my font type. I don't like this, so techniques is what I normally use. So you can follow me to use that to all those things I'm in Revit. So it will be more easy. And you can just click and see underline. So by the underline now, you have a little bit of FE graphics. So this is how far we go on the level ground. We build the ground floor plan, which is this. So remove underlay from this one. This is ground floor plan, and this is the first floor plan. So with these two now, the door is the. So in the next tutorial, we go and create whatever next, and we move on to develop them one after the other. So I believe you are learning as we want to do here. So if you are the first time here, just kindly subscribe to this channel and continue to help us share. Thanks for watching. God bless you.